New study data proves an uncomfortable yet promising truth about your metabolism. We've all heard and believed that metabolism slows with age, but if you're under 60, you'll be surprised to learn this isn't true. So if your metabolism isn't slowing down, why does it feel easier to gain weight with age? And why is the reason actually a good thing? On the one hand, you can't blame your metabolism. On the other hand, it's within your control. In this video, you're going to learn why the harsh truth about metabolism is surprisingly promising and a bonus hack to break through your metabolic ceiling. When I researched this video, I wasn't expecting to find a modern study from 2021 showing the confusing fact that metabolism doesn't slow with age. Before 60 years old, your metabolism is surprisingly stable. This means that you can forget previous advice to improve your metabolism, right? Well, not quite. So that we can understand what this research means for your muscle mass, weight loss, and metabolism, we need to start by defining what metabolism actually is. Metabolism means how much energy you use just by existing. Your body uses energy to grow new skin, new tissues, muscles, digest food, etc. Your metabolism is measured in calories by BMR, or basal metabolic rate. A bit wordy, right? I like to describe this as the amount of energy you would use if you laid in bed for 24 hours and did nothing. Now you know what metabolism is, can you spot the factor within your control that affects it? It's your muscle mass. Your body uses energy to keep your muscles existing. So the more muscle mass you have, the more energy is required to keep them going. That's all well and good, but this leaves us with a bit of a situation to make sense of. On the one hand, we know that muscle mass must affect metabolism because more muscle needs more energy to keep it going. But on the other hand, the study data shows very clearly that metabolism just doesn't slow significantly before you turn 60. Both of these facts mean that the harsh truth is that your weight gain as you age is not due to your metabolism. But as I said earlier, I think that's a good thing. Why? If your metabolism slowing down was to blame, you have an easy way out of taking responsibility. It isn't your fault, it's your metabolism. But because weight gain isn't due to your metabolism, it must be due to other lifestyle factors. We're talking nutrition, activity levels, sleep, and stress. Have any of those factors changed for you since you were younger? They definitely have for me, even though fitness is my job. I work from a desk now rather than walking the gym floor. I stopped teaching spin classes, etc. So where's the good news? Well, unlike metabolism, nutrition, activity, sleep, and stress are at least somewhat within your control. You can make choices to eat better, move more, go to bed earlier, and manage your stress. You don't have to be perfect, but you do have to accept that you have influence on how your body changes as time goes by. It's not your metabolism, it's you. But it is also your metabolism a bit. Let me explain that bonus hack to break through your metabolic ceiling. The same study also looked at fat-free mass and how it affects your daily energy expenditure, aka how much you burn by existing for 24 hours. What's fat-free mass? Fat-free mass just means the total amount of weight on your body which isn't body fat. Think bones, organs, muscles, etc. More fat-free mass is a good thing because it requires energy to exist. This graph shows clearly that more fat-free mass means more energy burned. Can you think of the two possible reasons you might have more fat-free mass? Reason one is your structure. You can imagine that someone who's 6'2" will have more fat-free mass than someone who's 5'2". They'll have more skeleton because their limbs are bigger, they'll have larger organs, and even if neither of them lift weights, they'll even have more muscle because their muscles are literally longer, which is a bit unfair, but here we are. You've probably already noticed, but just in case, can you control this factor? No. Reason two is your muscle mass. Let's take me as an example. I'm 5'10" or 176 centimeters. Put me next to someone else my height who doesn't lift, and I'll have more muscle mass, and therefore more fat-free mass. I weigh about 80 kg or 176 pounds. I could definitely hold 10 kg more muscle mass than someone my height who weighs the same, but doesn't lift weights. On the graph, can you see that a 10 kg difference is likely to have a big impact on our energy usage? In practical terms, it means I can eat more food without gaining weight. Most importantly, as you've probably already noticed, can you control this factor? Yes, and this is your hack. Whilst your metabolism won't be slowing down until you're 60, you can still have a big impact on your muscle mass and therefore on how much you can consume without gaining body fat. The single most important consideration here is timing. The truth about your metabolism is that it almost certainly isn't slowing down yet. But on the other hand, we just learned that muscle mass affects how much energy you can burn through the day. What do I actually mean by timing? If you wait until you're 60 to start lifting weights to try and maintain control over your metabolism and how much energy you burn, it's borderline too late. The study shows it trends downwards pretty quickly, and do you want to be playing catch up with your body? I'd suggest not. Ideally, you want to start now. Get ahead and maintain increased muscle mass into later life. Think about it as protecting your metabolism. This study was done on normal people, not athletes. See these outliers who managed to keep their metabolism higher even though they got older? That could be you. It's certainly going to be me. Not only have you just learned the harsh but positive truth about metabolism, you've also learned how fat-free mass affects your energy burning and how to be an outlier when it comes to inevitable aging. Is your metabolism responsible for weight gain as you get older? No, your lifestyle is. This is a good thing because it's within your control. Your structure and your muscle mass are the two factors affecting your daily energy expenditure, or how many calories you use per day to exist. Can you change your structure? No. Can you change your muscle mass? Yes. More muscle mass doesn't just mean you can eat more without gaining weight. It also means you can protect your metabolism as you age. Are you going to be an outlier by maintaining your metabolism? I am, and you can be too, by lifting weights now. For more health and fitness insights delivered from experience and with integrity, subscribe to me. Thanks.